What is up, YouTube? It's Girl Trina and I am back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing like a little Wendy's mini mukbang, and I'm gonna be doing my labor and delivery story time because it's been so requested. So today I got strawberry lemonade. I got a double stack, 4-piece nugget, fries, and barbecue sauce. I like extra barbecue sauce. So I'm about to get into this video. Okay, y'all. So this is how it started. On maybe 1 o'clock in the morning on March 16th, 2019. I was having contractions, but for the past few weeks I had always been having contractions. So be mindful, I'm 36 weeks and I want to say 4 days. So I think nothing of it. I continue on with the rest of my night, get up, go to the bathroom a million times a night as usual, and then probably about 7. Oh, y'all have to excuse Nevaeh, she acting out. About 7 o'clock that morning, the contractions all of a sudden got worse, y'all. And when I say worse, I mean this was a pain. This was the pain I don't think I've ever felt before. This stuff was crazy. It was too crazy, and it was just unbearable at this point. So me not ever, experiencing nothing like this. I have they on the back of our insurance card or whatever, they have this nurse hotline that you can ask all these questions, and they'll tell you what they think is wrong and if you should go to the hospital, right? So I am calling the lady or whatever. I'm explaining to her I'm 36 weeks and 4 days. I'm having contractions. She asked me how long I was having them for. She just asked me on a scale of 1 to 10 how bad they were. And as I'm talking to her, I'm waiting on her to tell me whether I need to go to the hospital because I'm in pain. I'm literally in pain. So she tells me, yeah, it sounds like you might be in labor. You need to go to the hospital. Congratulations or whatever. So I hang up with her. Now be mindful, me and my boyfriend, we stay together. So that morning, early that morning, he had to go out and go to some driving class or whatever. So he's gone and I'm in the house, just me and his grandma. And his grandma is in her room, knocked out asleep, y'all. She is knocked out, snoring and everything. So I'm getting scared. So I call him and I'm like, are you coming back home? And he was like, yeah, I couldn't even get into the class, whatever. So I back home in a minute. I was like, okay, well, you need to hurry up because, I think something might be going on. So be mindful, a couple days before, I packed Nevaeh's bag to go to the hospital, being all prepared and stuff, but did not pack my bag. So in the middle of me having contractions, I am in the closet pulling out whatever. I'm not thinking about what I might need. I'm not thinking about none of that. I'm just pulling clothes out of the closet okay, I think I might be here for 24, 48 hours. No big thing. And if I'm here any longer, somebody's going to have to come get me some clothes because I can't do it. Y'all, I just can't. So, not bad, y'all. She's falling asleep. So, I'm throwing stuff in the bag. So he walked in the door. And when he walked in the door, I'm sitting there okay. It took you forever to get here. I'm thinking I'm about to have this baby right now on this floor because it took you forever to get here. So we're walking out the door and his grandma wake up. So when his grandma wake up, she's like, "Oh, what's going on? Is everything okay? Like, what's going on?" And so I'm still in pain, y'all. Like, I'm telling him, like, come on, let's go. Like, you could tell her what you got to tell her when we get to the hospital and really figure out what's going on, because the contractions are getting worse. They're getting closer together. I don't know how to deal with any of this. So he was like, I'm about to say, send her to the hospital because she saying she have contractions. Like, she thinks she might be having a baby. So she's like, oh my gosh, okay. Just calling me, something, whatever. So we get in the car. He puts the bag in the car, everything. And so good. So he puts the bag in the car, and any other time, my boyfriend drive like a race car driver. Like, he drives like he's driving for NASCAR, switching lanes, running stop signs, running red lights, like everything. So it just so happened this day he was the safest driver in the city of Savannah. Like, the safest driver in the city of Savannah. He's not running no lights. He's not running up stop signs. He ain't switching lanes, nothing. So I'm in the car and I'm telling him, like, you picked today of our days to drive, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the safest driver in Savannah. Like I'm not over here in excruciating pain. I'm screaming, hollering, yelling, everything. Because, like, I want him to hurry up. Like, it got to the point where I'm telling him, like, run a stop sign, run a red light, something, please, anything to get me to this hospital. So we finally get to the hospital and get out of the car. He grabs the bag out of the car. So be mindful. I'm still in pain. Still don't know if I'm about to have a baby. Still don't know what's going on. He ain't help me out of the car at all, y'all. He didn't help me out of the car at all. He just grabbed the bag and walked to the hospital. Now, and I'm just like, well, dang, like, who having a baby? Me or you? So when we get in there, the ladies ask me the questions. I've been to this hospital plenty of times before because I've had scares with my pregnancy before, and they should have all my stuff in the system, right? So she's like, oh, your address still the same, everything's the same. I'm like, yes, just like, y'all get me to a room, please. And she's like, okay, well, it's gonna be a little while because you have to get a wheelchair to take you upstairs. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. And they printed out the little hospital band and they put it on my wrist and they tell me to go sit in the chairs and wait in the waiting room. That way I can wait for the chair to take me upstairs. And they had some like other questions to ask me about like insurance and all that. So they asked me all these questions about insurance or whatever. I answered the questions. Still in pain. Lady talking to me and I'm like this, y'all. I'm sitting in the chair like this, rocking back and forth, because I'm like trying to answer her, process my thoughts, and try not to have the baby right then and there because it hurts so bad. And I'm like, please, somebody just give me some drugs, please. I'm telling my boyfriend, like, can you tell these people to give me some drugs? Like, I cannot do this. And after she's not asking all these questions, I'm thinking, the wheelchair gonna come and we're gonna go upstairs, right, to the labor and delivery part. Please, it literally took these people maybe like 15 minutes to even get downstairs, to wheel me upstairs. So when they call my name, I'm running to the chair, y'all. Like, I'm running to the chair. So get in the chair, get upstairs. They go ahead, take me to the back, and take me in like this little kind of like emergency room type setup. So it wasn't like the official room where I had her. And I'm not from Savannah. I'm from Atlanta. And the hospital setup is so different. So we go in there. They tell me to take off all my clothes, put on my gown, send me a bathroom with a little cup for my urine. So I go in there. I'm still in pain. I strip down, take off all my clothes, so I have on nothing but the gown. Right? And y'all got excuse me. This is like the second thing I've ate all day. I'm so hungry, y'all. And they laid me on the bed, and she was like, "Oh, well, have y'all had any sexual intercourse or whatever?" And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not really none of your business type thing. But I told her no. And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna check your cervix and see if you dilated. So I lay on the bed. She, sticks her fingers all up in me, like, and it's so uncomfortable, y'all. Like, it's so uncomfortable. And she just so rough with it, like, so it was so bad, like, she was bad. And she's like, "Are you 3 centimeters?" So I'm like, 3 centimeters? Like, I just went to the doctor last week. And they ain't say nothing about they ain't say nothing about me dilating. Bad, y'all. So I'm just like, what the heck? All this is so new to me. And she was like, "Oh well, you having a baby today." So I'm like, "What? Having a baby? What?" Like, this is not what I planned for. Like, I figured we was probably having a baby today, but like, who's really ready to hear that? And I was supposed to be getting induced like 2 weeks later. So this is a Saturday, and I'm so unprepared for this. So she tells me that, you're gonna have a baby. She goes back, gets my boyfriend out of the waiting room, and they don't tell him nothing. They let you tell. So he comes in and he's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "We having a baby today." And he was like, "What? Having a baby?" I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." So my family is all the way in Atlanta. So I called them, tell them we having a baby. And they was like, "What? Not supposed to have a baby today? What the heck?" Like, what the heck? So this particular Saturday was St. Patrick's Day weekend. And y'all know, if you from Savannah or you're in that area, that St. Patrick's Day weekend is like real big. Like, people be all downtown getting lit, having fun, drinking and stuff. So they're like no hotels, traffic is terrible, everything like that. And y'all, when I tell you it seemed like after that, everything started to progress so fast. Because after that, they called the doctor, and my particular doctor that has been dealing with my whole pregnancy was not in that day. Like, she was not in the hospital. I don't know if she was off that weekend or what. So she comes in and is like, oh, your doctor is not here. Another doctor is going to have to deliver your baby. I'm like, what? Like, another doctor going to have to deliver my baby? Like, I didn't plan for this. I don't know nothing about this new doctor. Like, he never seen my, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how he is. Like, who is he? And I just didn't know how to think, what feel. My nerves through the roof. So I'm in the process of having contractions, and I'm like trying to process this unbearable pain that I am feeling, and it's just starting to get too much. So I get in the room that I'm gonna have her in, and it just so happens they don't wheel you to the room. They make you walk. So I walk to the room, and get in the room. They hook me up to the IV and all that. So after that, the nurse comes in, tells me her name, and asks me some more questions, like tell me what's about to happen, and ask me if I want an epidural. So the whole time I've been pregnant, I always said I was gonna go natural. I never planned on having an epidural. But then again, I never planned on this pain being so unbearable. So I'm like, no, I don't need an epidural, whatever. So she's like, okay, we're gonna bring the doctor in so you can meet him, and he could tell you like exactly what's gonna go on in more detail. So they bring the doctor in. He's like an older man, and he's not really foreign, but you could tell he's probably mixed with something, or you know, has a different background. And he was like, well, I'm gonna break your water now. So he sticks his hands, his 2 fingers, up my, and breaks my water. So when he breaks my water, y'all, like, I literally felt like I was peeing on myself. So I'm like, oh my God, did I just pee on myself? And he was like, no, your water just broke. I just broke your water. And I was like, oh my God, like, stuff is getting real now. Stuff is getting so real for me. Like, I'm getting more and more nervous. There's a little monitor behind you that, like, they put behind you to tell you, like, when you have contractions and how far apart they are. So I'm looking on this monitor every time I'm having a pain, and I'm like, God, like, when you look at it, it make it hurt worse. So he was like, I'm gonna come back in like 15 minutes and see if you want the epidural, because most people that come here say they don't want the epidural, and I come back and they want it because the pain gets so bad. So I'm like, no, I got this. I don't want the epidural right now. Like, I got this. So I asked the lady, I was like, if I decide to get the epidural, do I have to wait like a certain amount of time before I can get it, or what? Like, do I have a time limit? She's like, no, you can get it whenever you feel like the pain's too bad. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe like 5 minutes later, she comes back in. No, can I please get the epidural? Like, I cannot do this. Can I please get this epidural? So she was like, yeah, you can get the epidural. I'm gonna have the anesthesiologist come in and talk to you and let you know what all has to go into getting epidural. And I bring the paperwork because you have to sign something because you are going under anesthesia, so they have to get your consent. So, once all that was said and done, she comes in with this paperwork, and she's explaining to me what's all on this paperwork. And y'all, everybody knows when you in pain and your mind is set on something, you aren't thinking about what the paperwork is actually saying. So she explained to me in like really brief, short detail what the paperwork says. So I'm listening to her, and I'm like, y'all, if she explained to me what this paperwork say, I'm not finna read none of this. I'm just about to put my name on this dotted line so I can get this epidural so that I won't feel any of this pain anymore. So my boyfriend went to go get some Zaxby's because I had ate nothing but a Pop-Tart that whole day. And then when I was in labor, like, you can't have anything but water, ice, and they give you juice. You can only have liquids. So my stomach is growling and I'm super, super hungry. So they come in, he tells me, he's like, oh, well, I'm gonna stick you in your back, in your spine with a needle, and I'm gonna, just give you the anesthetic in your spine, and you won't feel anything, and you won't be able to get out of the bed because you're gonna be numb from the waist down. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm already scared of needles. My boyfriend is not here to comfort me. He's not here to offer his support. None of that. So when they come in with the needles and stuff, he tries to be like, oh, well, do you want to see the needle? And I'm like, no. Like, what the heck kind of question is that? I don't want to see no needle. Like, I don't want to see no needle. I just want you to do what you got to do and give me the drugs. So he was like, okay. So they turned me facing the opposite direction of the anesthesiologist and the needle and stuff. So they like my legs are hanging off the bed, and the nurse is in front of me with a pillow in between us. Y'all want to see Nevaeh, y'all? I thought she was asleep, but she is up, y'all. And bless you, baby. So they had kind of like already explained to me, like I said, what was gonna happen or whatever. So I was already somewhat prepared, but I'm still not prepared for this needle because, like I said, I can't even get my blood drawn without passing out, y'all. So I'm so freaking scared. And everybody that I talk to that have had kids tell me like the needle is so big that like it's a lot for a person to take in. It's a lot for a person to take in because the needle is so big. So they put some like numbing cream on my back and the little cleaning stuff. I think it's called anesthetic or something like that. And they stick me with the needle. So he was like, when I stick you with this needle, if you feel like a ticklish sensation run down one of your legs, let me know, because that's not good. Like, you're not supposed to be able to feel anything. So I'm like, okay. He sticks me the first time, y'all, and I felt the tickle sensation like all down my right leg. And my bad, y'all, she is sucking on my hand. And I felt the tickle sensation, and I was like, oh, I felt it. And he was like, oh, we're gonna have to do this whole process over. And I'm like, what? You want to do this whole process over? Like I can't. Like, I can't. Like, no, what do you mean you're gonna have to stick me all over again with this needle and do all this over? Like, why? For what? Like no. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So the second time was even worse for me. The anxiety was on 10 and it got bad. Like, oh, y'all, let me get Nevaeh cleaned up and I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I am back. Where was I? Oh yeah. So they give me the needle the second time, and I'm asking this lady. I'm like, never have met this lady a day in my life. Never have even seen her, heard her voice, nothing. And I asked her, can I please hold on to you? Like, can I please hold on to you? Like, I'm so scared of needles. And she was like, yes, of course. So when he sticks me with this needle, I'm squeezing this lady like she is the biggest, fluffiest teddy bear in the whole world, y'all. Like, I am squeezing her for dear life. And after that, they give me the epidural. He gave me this little box, and like every time you feel pain, they tell you like press the button, and you know they'll more epidural medicine will come inside your body. So I can't feel anything or anything like that. I can't get up to go to the bathroom because I have a catheter in, just in case I gotta pee or whatever. And I take a nap, wake up from my nap, and when I wake up from my nap, the doctor comes in and checks me and says, you're 8 centimeters. So in about 2 more hours, you'll be having a baby. So that was like maybe like it was like 2:30, 2:45. And he comes like 15 minutes later. I'm feeling like I'm really feeling like I have to boo-boo. So I'm telling my book, I'm like, you need to go get this doctor. I got a boo-boo, like I got a boo-boo. And so the doctor comes back and he's like, the nurse, I'm sorry y'all, the nurse comes in and she's like, we can't find the doctor. We can't find a doctor. Like, we don't know where he's at. He's somewhere in the hospital. We're trying our best to page him. Just hold it. And I'm like, hold it? Like, hold it? What? Like, you want me to hold my baby in? Like, you want me to hold her from coming out? So she's like, yes, please just hold it. So she checks me, like puts my feet in the sternus and checks me and sees like if she could see like me crowning, which means like if she could see her head. So she could see her head basically. And the doctor finally come in. So he looks, he says, yes, it's time to push. So they bring all these nurses in, all these tables, all this stuff for delivery, like all this stuff. And it's time for me to push. I'm pushing, y'all. Like, I don't feel anything but pressure. I just feel pressure. So when I'm pushing, I don't know like if she's out because I can't see anything. I just know like I need to keep pushing. So when I'm pushing, they're like, okay, they're counting like 1, 2, 3, all the way up until 10, and they'll tell you to push for 10 seconds and breathe. So once you take your breath, you take a deep breath, and then you start by pushing again. 10 more seconds, and I did it like maybe like 10 times. And after that, she was out. So my boyfriend sat there and he watched the whole thing, y'all. Like, he literally sat there and watched the whole thing, and I don't see how he was completely disgusted, because I heard that watching somebody give birth is the most disgusting thing ever. So nasty. And It's just disgusting. So she was born at Candler Hospital in Savannah, Georgia, on March 16th, 2019 at 3:13 p.m. She was 5 pounds, 14 ounces, 19 inches long. And yeah, like I'll insert some pictures of her when she was first born and all of that stuff, of that good stuff. So that is it for this story time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time that we post a video. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video. We out.